everybody. VypeFortBend.com is back, baby. It is August 2021, and we start our broadcast year with a volleyball classic in non-district action. It's the Fulshear Chargers out of Class 5A, a state finalist last year, taking on the Seven Lakes Spartans of head coach Amy Cataline, who captured the state championship up in Garland in December. Normally they decide that in November. But we're happy to be here seeing two teams that have a very good chance to get back to Garland the Saturday before Thanksgiving in 2021. I'm Roger Smith. Glad you're with us. This will be the first of, well, let's see. I think we have at least a dozen regular season volleyball matches to bring you and 39 regular season football games. We'll step aside and we'll bring you the Countdown to Tip-Off show. I'm sorry, that's basketball. See, it's my first one in 3 months, so I'm a little bit rusty. Anyway, what we'll have is the Countdown to First Serve show as we get you ready for Fulshear against Seven Lakes. We'll be right back after this on VypeFortBend.com.
Get ready. Saving starts with Xfinity. Because when you get Xfinity Internet and mobile together, you can save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill over AT&T. Enjoy fast, reliable internet at home and nationwide 5G on the go, included at no extra cost. That means you can connect to everything you love, whether you're a next-level gaming aficionado, an online shopping mastermind, or crushing that research project. So go ahead, stream on all your devices or video chat from anywhere and save hundreds while doing it, because saving starts with Xfinity. Get Xfinity Internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, add Xfinity Mobile and ask how to get an eligible 5G phone on us. And for a limited time, $300 back. Don't miss out. Go to Xfinity.com/start saving. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Internet offer ends 9/30/21 and requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. New Performance Starter Plus Internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Savings based on optimized pricing. Actual savings may vary.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hi, this is Mariela
and Melina coming to you from Nick's Italian Restaurant, where you can come and try one of our house specialties, the Nick's Shrimp, or one of our chicken pistachios. Not in the mood for food, you can also try one of our savory desserts like our homemade tiramisu or cannoli.
We're located on FM 1464, just north of Austin High School.
Can't dine in? You can call ahead at 346-401-1546 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Or you can hit us on one of the major delivery platforms, Uber, Grubhub, or DoorDash.
We look forward to seeing you here at Nick's Italian Restaurant, where our family gets bigger every time you stop by.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Welcome to the first Countdown to Serve show of the 2021 volleyball season. We've got Fulshear at Seven Lakes. It's a non-district matchup, but a very interesting and intriguing one. And it is time to talk to the leader of the Fulshear volleyball program, the head coach formerly known as Sydney Gocher. She is now Sydney Zimmerman, newly married. Congratulations. And, well, what do you want to tell me about first? How the season has gone so far, or your new guy?
Well, it's focus on the season. Yeah, thank you. It's been exciting, and I realize that not many people will make the transition to Zimmerman real quick. So we'll stay with Gocher if we need to. But yeah, we're excited about this season. It's been an interesting start. The class that we just graduated, those seniors, it was a big class of 7 seniors, and they were the girls that when we first opened Fulshear, they were 8th graders. And so our first varsity year, they were on the varsity team, and so all 4 years they were kind of the leaders, the big dogs. And this first year without them has just been full of changes, leadership changes, trying to get some younger girls to grow a little bit in their leadership roles. And so it's been an interesting start.
And I noticed you have Seven Lakes that is coming off a Class 6A championship season. You came within 1 victory of a championship in Class 5A, and they have 3 losses, I believe, and you have 4. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, but I know it's a very important process, and this will probably serve you well.
Yes, when we scheduled it, we were really excited about it. We just have been trying over the last couple of years, as our talent grew, to schedule more and more really good teams, really good games. We know they have a ton of talent. We've been talking a lot with our girls, our younger ones, about just really getting the experience and having to be challenged and having to grow and stretch, and how good that is for them. So we're really excited about it.
So your opponents so far have to be thrilled to look over there and say, Brielle Warren's not suited up. So I know she's just kind of getting ready to come back from an injury, and I understand tonight she's going to be warming up but not playing. How far away is she from getting on the court in real action?
We think she's really close. She's working hard. She's if you don't know about Brielle Warren, her dad is an ex-NFL player and coach, and so he's got her working hard, obviously, all the time. He knows how to do that. So yeah, she's been practicing a little bit, kind of trying to make sure that she's all the way better before she gets back. So she'll warm up with us, but we're not pushing it. It would be nice to have her. We're going to look like a completely different team once we get her back. But we've been talking to the girls a lot about long-term goals, and pushing her right now is not gonna help us out with those long-term goals. And so we're getting her back a little bit at a time.
And Ty Warren has a whole bunch of talented daughters, and he's got a freshman daughter. Brielle's little sister is on the squad, and I know she's getting better every day.
Yes. So Brielle's little sister is Bailey. She is just really exciting to watch. Vype featured her in their volleyball magazine as one of the next big things. She is just crazy talented. It's super natural for her. She's still a freshman, and so we've been talking to her about how different it is when you play on the best club team. You're playing against the other best 14 or 15-year-olds, and now you're playing against the best 18-year-olds. And so she's seen over the last couple weeks a bigger block than she's ever seen. On defense, she's seeing bigger hitters than she's ever seen hitting at her. But the way she's grown every single day on the court and just adjusted to those bigger and older kids, and it is really impressive. So we're very excited about her.
Next summer, I want to do one of those interview shows, and I'm going to call it Pro Jock Genes, and it will include Ty Warren, Jeff Blum, and some others. But I really like the title, don't you?
I love it.
It's Genes, Genes, for those of you in Rio Linda. And one final thing, we haven't talked in a long time, but we got to keep these fairly short. Ava's one of my favorite subjects, so just talk about Ava Underwood and what she's meant to this team. She's a senior, and that's the only sad part of the story.
Gosh, that is the sad part of the story. I don't want to think about that part yet. Man, Ava is just, you know this, but she's just amazing to watch. You can hear about her and hear about her athleticism, but until you see it, it's almost hard to believe. And she's our speaking captain this year, and so she's taken on a big leadership role that is pretty natural for her. She's loud on the court. The interesting thing about her is going into the playoffs last year that we moved her to the setting position, and starting off this year, we decided that that's what we were going to go with. an extension of last year's playoff games. So, she's committed to Texas A&M as a libero, and we just decided when you have that athleticism, shoot, why don't you come set for us? And so, she's another one that gets better every single day, and I think for her it's been really exciting because she is challenging herself every single day. She wants to come in early and stay late after practice and make sure that she's getting that setting down perfectly. It's almost like she perfected the libero position, and now she has something else to perfect. And she just makes plays on the court that are ridiculous. And God, if you have not seen her play, you got to find time to see her play.
And as you were talking about her, she walked by, and it's brighter in here. She lights up every room that she's in. Okay, good luck tonight, and we'll see you at least 3 more times during the regular season, and then throughout November.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. We'll be back, and hopefully we can talk to Amy Cataline. She's very much in demand now. State championship coach. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
You remember their first steps. First time they rode a bike without training wheels, first school dance, and now first year they're driving to school. First Tire and Auto is a family business, and they remember all those firsts too. There's a store just minutes away from your house or the school, so be the first to claim your discounts on oil changes and more. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com. First Tire and Automotive, a proud sponsor of Fort Bend Vype Sports. Make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
You are the We take care of you, so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max. Taking care of business.
Welcome back to our Countdown to First Serve show on VypeFortBend.com, and it's time to talk to Amy Cataline, who, because of her great accomplishment, she and her team are state champions in Class 6A in Texas. I wanted to ask you, first of all, Coach Cataline, it's always great to see you. Has your life changed? Have people kind of reacted to you and approached you differently now that you are a championship coach?
No, I don't think so. I think everyone's just really excited for the school and for all the girls and the community. And so it's just been fun to be able to bring home a championship back to Katy. So.
Well, I wore something just for you, although I have to confess, I believe you were one of the speakers on Sunday at the San Antonio convention of the THSCA and Coaching School. Unfortunately, I couldn't get there till Monday, so I missed your speech. But if you do another one this next summer in San Antonio, I promise to be there. So let's talk about how the year has gone thus far for your team.
Well, it's been, you hit the ground running when you have tryouts on Monday and your scrimmages on Friday, and so we're still figuring out what we want our lineup to be. We kind of hit a groove where I felt like we were able to be successful on the court running a 6-2. So I have at one point have 4 sophomores on the court at one time, and it's been fun to see them step up into the new role and perform well against other 17-year-olds. So.
And nothing succeeds like success. You win a championship, you have tons of girls in junior high who want to be part of the Seven Lakes Spartans, and so those sophomores, a really talented sophomore is sometimes better than someone who's a senior who may not be blessed with as much talent. But who are some of the ones? And I know you're going to say the B name, Batenhorst. You're not out of Batenhorst. Good for you. But who is going to give your team a chance to go back and win again?
Oh, well, we have a really talented squad. Some returners that we have back are Emma Schroeder in right side, and we have Mia Blum, who's a 3-year letterman outside hitter. We have a sophomore returner, Samina Burns, who didn't get a ton of playing time last year, but she is definitely talented enough to be on varsity, and she's really stepped in as a veteran in middle. And we have Andrea Urzua, who's a returner, a 3-year letterman, libero DS, who's done a great job for us with her leadership in the back row, and Grace Lanier, who came in clutch for us, playing a role in back row for us last season. On the state's biggest stage, she was able to shine, serving match point.
I'm glad you said Urzua, because I strongly believe anybody who has worked hard enough to be on a varsity team deserves to have their name pronounced correctly. So I always work to make sure that I do that correctly. So let's look at Fulshear. You know, they came within one win of getting a state championship on the same day that you got your state championship. And I realized that, like you said, you're trying to figure out who goes where and all those things. And they're doing the same. You've lost 3, they've lost 4. But what do you have to remind your girls about and what you want to accomplish in pre-district?
Well, I think we just want to be the best team on our side that we can be, and that's what we're figuring out in preseason right now. And so having a talented team on the opposite side of the net is going to expose weaknesses in us. That's going to help us in the long run. And so we just need to learn our opponent quickly and make adjustments. And our focus right now is on being the most defensively sound team we can be. I think that's something that we're really striving to do.
Well, we are really proud for you, because you were at Austin and you had some great teams there, and now you have taken a team to a state championship, and now you have a powerful program and you've put it all together. So congratulations, very happy for you.
Thank you, Roger. I appreciate that.
All right, we'll be back with the first serve in just a moment or two on VypeFortBend.com.
You remember their first steps, first time they rode a bike without training wheels, first school dance, and now first year they're driving to school. First Tire and Auto is a family business, and they remember all those first too. There's a store just minutes away from your house or the school, so be the first to claim your discounts on oil changes and more. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com. First Tire and Automotive, a proud sponsor of Fort Bend Vype Sports. Make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugarland and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Hi, this is Mariela
and Melina, coming to you from Nick's Italian Restaurant, where you can come and try one of our house specialties, the Nick's Shrimp, or one of our chicken pistachios. Not in the mood for food, you can also try one of our savory desserts like our homemade tiramisu or cannoli.
We're located on FM 1464, just north of Austin High School.
Can't dine in? You can call ahead at 346-401-1546 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Or you can hit us on one of the major delivery platforms, Uber, Grubhub, or DoorDash.
We look forward to seeing you here at Nick's Italian Restaurant, where our family gets bigger every time you stop by.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7.
Hi, everybody. We're back. We just had a little bit of a technical difficulty, and we lost that commercial maker, but that's not a problem because we will be able to get that back. It's a good time to tell you that Fort Bend County High School sports on VypeFortBend.com are brought to you this evening by Xfinity, the future of awesome, by Nick's Italian Restaurant on FM 1464 in Sugarland, just north of Austin High School. At Nick's, their family gets bigger every time you stop by. By First Tire and Automotive, with 4 great locations, including Katy Cinco Ranch, open Saturdays. Visit firsttireandauto.com. By Archer Volkswagen, 10,400 Southwest Freeway, just inside the Sam Houston Tollway. And it's been since Robert P. Archer founded it in 1956. Archer Volkswagen is still family owned and operated, and you will feel like family when you're there. We're also brought to you by the Needville Insurance Agency. Let me tell you about Bradley Stavanaugh and the Needville Insurance Agency. He and his team are your hometown trusted agents They'll shop around to get you the best rate and make insurance easy for you. Call the Needville Insurance Agency at 979-793-7411. That's 979-793-7411 for the Needville Insurance Agency, or you can go to needvilleinsurance.com. And by Office Depot, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace in Sugar Land, helping us take care of business every day so we can bring you the action on VypeFortBend.com every week. I'll step aside for a moment. You'll hear what's going on in here as the teams warm up. And I'll see if I can get our moneymaker going again.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hi, this is Mariela
and Melina coming to you from Nick's Italian Restaurant, where you can come and try one of our house specialties, the Nick's Shrimp, or one of our chicken pistachios. Not in the mood for food, you can also try one of our savory desserts like our homemade tiramisu or cannoli.
We're located on FM 1464, just north of Austin High School.
Can't dine in? You can call ahead at 346-401-1546 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Or you can hit us on one of the major delivery platforms, Uber, Grubhub, or DoorDash.
We look forward to seeing you here at Nick's Italian Restaurant, where our family gets bigger every time you stop by.
Get ready. Saving starts with Xfinity. Because when you get Xfinity Internet and mobile together, you can save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill over AT&T. Enjoy fast, reliable internet at home and nationwide 5G on the go, included at no extra cost. That means you can connect to everything you love, whether you're a next-level gaming aficionado, an online shopping mastermind, or crushing that research project. So go ahead, stream on all your devices or video chat from anywhere and save hundreds while doing it, because saving starts with Xfinity. Get Xfinity Internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, add Xfinity Mobile and ask how to get an eligible 5G phone on us. And for a limited time, $300 back. Don't miss out. Go to Xfinity.com/start saving. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Internet offer ends 9/30/21 and requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. New Performance Starter Plus Internet customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Savings based on optimized pricing. Actual savings may vary.
Welcome back. The two teams are huddling, and we're about to get this match underway from Seven Lakes High School on Fry Road in beautiful Katy, Texas. The Fulshear Chargers, the visiting team, wearing the purple jersey tops with the silver numerals and letters outlined in white. And over on the Seven Lakes side, they have the white jerseys with the orange numerals on the front outlined in navy blue. They have Astro colors. And we are going to take one more break and be back and get this one underway from beautiful Katy, Texas. This is VypeFortBend.com.
I have a question.
Are you ready? Ready for anything? Ready for what life throws at you? At your kids?
Are they ready to study? To research? To write papers?
To do all the amazing things they don't even know they're capable of yet? And what about you? Yeah, you. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Ready to take opportunity.
To make opportunity.
To be on top of things.
Internet Essentials from Comcast brings affordable, high-speed internet to your home for only $9.95 a month. Now available to low-income households eligible for public assistance programs like Medicaid, the National School Lunch Program, SNAP, housing assistance, and others. When you're connected, you're ready for anything.
It's a simple question.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Ready for anything.
Visit InternetEssentials.com to apply. No credit check, contract, or installation fee. Taxes extra. Restrictions apply.
You remember their first steps. First time they rode a bike without training wheels, first school dance, and now first year they're driving to school. First Tire and Auto is a family business, and they remember all those first too. There's a store just minutes away from your house or the school, so be the first to claim your discounts on oil changes and more. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com. First Tire and Automotive, a proud sponsor of Fort Bend Vype Sports. Make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stabenow with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
All right, now we are just about ready to go. And one thing that I think is going to be the same about the 2021 season that we had in 2020 as a precaution, they would have the teams not switch benches after one of the games was over. And I think it's going to stay the same, so Fulshear will be at the bench that is closer to our broadcast table, and they'll stay there throughout this best-of-5 match. And we were about to get the starting lineups, but they very quickly introduced Sydney Black of Fulshear. Either they introduced her or she ran out there at the last minute, one or the other. Bailey Warren, I think they're just introducing everybody, not just the starters. Avery Pruitt is number 3, Addison Carter number 4, Greta Feeney, the senior, number 5, Ava Underwood, number 6, Skylar Voskule, number 9, Morgan Warren is number 12, Olivia Drayton 13, Brielle Warren is number 14, but she is not going to be playing tonight, still nursing that injury, as head coach Sydney Zimmerman told us during the Countdown to First Serve show. And I'm going to have to work very hard not to call her Sydney Gocher. Zimmerman is her new last name. Victoria Powell is number 15 for the Fulshear Chargers. She really looked great in the early season action last year. Didn't get as much playing time down the stretch and in the playoffs, but I think that she is really set to have a breakout year. She's just a junior. And number 16 is Rachel Nort. And it's either Rachel Nort or Skylar Voskule that is the tallest player on the team other than Brielle Warren. And by the way, many of you are Aggies, and you should be impressed that Brielle is the daughter of Ty Warren, probably the favorite son all time among athletes who came out of Bryan College Station and Texas A&M. So he was an All-American for the Aggies and played nose tackle and won 2 Super Bowl championship rings for the New England Patriots. And of course, there are pro jock genes all over the place tonight. You've got Jake Voskule, former NBA player, as the father of Skylar Voskule, the familiar silver-haired blocking specialist for the Fulshear Chargers. And over on the Seven Lakes side, you have Mia Blum, whose dad is better known as Blummer. Jeff Blum, former Astro, former White Sox player, and now a current Astros broadcaster. And he's not in the gym tonight because he's describing the Astros game against the Kansas City Royals along with Todd Callis. So I mentioned Todd Callis, and there's Todd Freed. We've got Todds all over the place, and we are ready to play volleyball. And I know I'm going to have to knock a little bit of the rust off because it's been 3 months since I broadcasted any kind of high school sporting event. And I know the Fulshear girls by name and number a little bit more than I know the Seven Lakes girls, so bear with me on that. But I do have a wonderful, and I mean wonderful, pronunciation guide provided to me by one of the assistant coaches, maybe Abby Houghton, maybe Diane Price, maybe Eric Nininger. I don't know. So it looks like it is Skylar Voskule, Bailey Warren, Addison Carter, Greta Feeney, Ava Underwood, and Sydney Black on the floor for Fulshear to start this game. And one of the things that on this wonderful pronunciation guide roster that Seven Lakes gave me, they put the numbers down the middle. The numbers should be on the left column, but we'll work on that. And it's a PDF, so I can't undo it. And serving to start it is Casey Batenhorst, and this match is underway. Ava Underwood sets it way over to Bailey Warren, who can't not get one to come down. And Seven Lakes blocked at the net. They keep it alive, however. Batenhorst has to spike one, but her feet were on the floor as she did so. And there is Bailey Warren trying to get one down. Can't get it done. Greta Feeney digs it out. Now Underwood over there to Bailey Warren. She's blocked at the net, and it falls down on the Fulshear side. So the first point goes to the Seven Lakes Spartans, who come into this match with a record of 6-3. Casey Batenhorst continues her serving. And she serves it straight down the right side for her. Voskul tries to tap one down and surprise Seven Lakes, but could not get it to go. And there is one that falls among the Fulshear players. Addison Carter digging it out, trying to keep it up in the air a little bit longer. But it's now 2-0. Seven Lakes on top, and we're playing a best of 5. Seven Lakes won a very spirited 2 out of 3 in the junior varsity match. And Batenhorst hits the tape on the top of the net. That's a fault, and the point goes to the Chargers. And now they will serve for the first time. Ava Underwood will let it fly from the right side of the court. Coach Sydney Zimmerman is up and gives the hand signal to Underwood behind her clipboard. And now here comes Seven Lakes on the attack, and that is a point to Fulshear, as that was, I believe, a lift. I think it was a lift on Tammy Samalabale. Underwood serves again with the match now tied at 2, and she gets it down right in front of Tammy Samalabale. Give me about 4 reps and I'll have it down. Tammy Samalabale. That's S-E-M-I, like semi-truck with a hyphen, and then Alabale. Sam Alabale. Underwood serves. It is 3-2, Fulshear on top. Batenhorst sets it up for Emma Schroeder, who hammers it down, but it's returned by the Chargers, and Brielle Warren is blocked at the net, and it falls on the Fulshear side. Another point to Seven Lakes. And we are tied again. We were tied at 2. Now we're tied at 3. Both of these teams in the Pearland tournament last weekend, and Ridgepoint won the Pearland tournament, and we'll have Ridgepoint against Katie Tompkins on Friday night for you on VypeFortBend.com. Back set to Brielle Warren, but she goes a little bit shallow with that spike. Tried to take a very sharp angle, hit the net. It fell down on the Fulshear side and is a point to the Spartans. We will remind you over and over about that Friday night Ridgepoint Tompkins match, and we will also remind you about our 3 football games that will be next week, the 26th, 27th, and 28th of August. Emma Schroeder hammers one down. She's a lefty, and that gives Seven Lakes a 2-point lead for the first time and a second time in this match, because they were up 2-0. And now Andrea Urzua will serve near the middle of the far end of the court. Brielle Warren, and a quick set by Underwood, but it does not get down. And here is a spike attempt by Mia Blum of Seven Lakes, but Fulshear returns it. Brielle Warren denied her spike attempt at the net. Nice block by the Seven Lakes Spartans. Mia Blum came up with that one. It is now 6-3. That's the Lady Spartans' biggest lead. Now another serve by Urzua, bumped up by Sydney Black. Over to Victoria Powell, and it kind of wrong-footed her. The set was a little more behind her than she wanted, and she was not able to get the angle that she looked for. 7-3 is now the score as Seven Lakes improves on its biggest lead. Urzua's serve is deep. Underwood to Powell, and she goes cross-court and gets it down. Blum with a desperation dive, could not keep it airborne. Rachel Nort comes into the game. And Bailey Warren, I've been calling her Brielle, I believe, and I'm sorry. Brielle is sitting this one out. She'll sit a few more out. And Bailey Warren serves, and here comes Seven Lakes on the attack. Underwood setting up Nort. She bumps it over the heel of her hand. And there is a nice hammer from Schroeder of Seven Lakes, but Nort double hits it, taps herself on the clavicle, says, my bad. And it's now 8-4. Seven Lakes on top. Addison Carter leaves the game. And I just didn't have time to name everybody who's on the floor for Fulshear at this moment. Nort goes from one corner to the other. It is down. Beautiful spike finding the open space. That cuts the Seven Lakes lead to 8-5, and Sydney Black, wearing the silver libero jersey, will serve. So it's Black, Bailey Warren, Underwood, Nort, Victoria Powell, and also Olivia Drayden, a sophomore, in the game for the first time. And now Drayden sets up Underwood. Now back to Drayden, and she gets it down with a quick flick of the wrist. And that cuts the lead to 8-6. We're in game one of a 5-setter. Fulshear went through the playoffs last year and only lost 2 sets until they got to the final, where they were swept in 3 by Lucas Lovejoy. Seven Lakes trying to return the serve. Bailey to Ava. Now it's Powell from the right side. Cannot get it to go down. Now Black with a 2-hand bump. And Bailey Warren underhanded deep into the court. Deep into the backcourt, I should say. Sydney Black, now Nort off the top of the net. It falls down where Fulshear needed it to. And putting it away is Olivia Drayden. So after they fell behind by a score of, 7-3, it's 4 out of the last 5 points have gone to the Chargers. Black serves it. And now Mia Blum tries to get it down the line, but the Fulshear defense is waiting there. And Rachel Nort is blocked at the net, and it's a point to Seven Lakes. Emma Schroeder, too big of an obstacle right there. Now coming into the game, it's Simone Romreel into the game for the first time and serving with her Seven Lakes Spartans leading 9-7. Rachel Nort to Bailey Warren, back to Nort. She's blocked at the net. Drayden sets it up. Sydney Black bumps it over. And there is a quick tap by Seven Lakes and a whistle. And it was a lift on the part of Fulshear. And I think they called it on Bailey Warren. She certainly doesn't look like a freshman out there. Of course, she's been around plenty of high-level volleyball. And there is Romreel serving again, and the point goes to Seven Lakes, as it looked like it was going to go out, but it was tipped by Fulshear fingertips. We'll take a timeout. It is taken by Fulshear. It's 11-7, Seven Lakes. We're in match number 1. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Mariela and Melina coming to you from Nick's Italian Restaurant, where you can come and try one of our house specialties, the Nick's Shrimp, or one of our chicken pistachios. Not in the mood for food, you can also try one of our savory desserts like our homemade tiramisu or cannoli.
We're located on FM 1464, just north of Austin High School.
Can't dine in? You can call ahead at 346-401-1546 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Or you can hit us on one of the major delivery platforms, Uber, Grubhub, or DoorDash.
We look forward to seeing you here at Nick's Italian Restaurant, where our family gets bigger every time you stop by.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Bromreel still serving, 11-7. Seven Lakes leading, and we resume after the timeout, and Bromreel back sets it for Casey Batenhorst, and she gets the point as she bangs it off the forearms of Rachel Nort of Fulshear. It goes out of bounds. 12-7 now is the lead for Seven Lakes. Their biggest lead of this game one. Bromreel lets it fly, and it's a little bit of a knuckleball and off of Nort's hands and goes beyond the baseline. That's like trying to hit a changeup. Bromreel with a pretty good service run going here. It's now 13-7, and she fires it, a curveball. Bailey Warren gets it up in the air. Now Nort bumps it over gently. Seven Lakes there on defense, and it is a point to Seven Lakes as Mia Blum hammers it off of Drayden, and it goes out of bounds after that. 14-7 sounds like a football score. Bailey Warren returning the serve, and there is Drayden trying to tap it over, and I think they got her for a lift there. Now it's 15-7, biggest lead. Bromreel still hammering away from the baseline. Nort to Underwood, now to Drayden, tapped it over quickly, but Seven Lakes was ready. Now Casey Batenhorst down the left sideline from our perspective. Victoria Powell cleans it up for Fulshear, and now Blum taps it over. Great dig by Underwood. She always seems to come up with those, but one of the officials ruled that it did touch the floor. It's always surprising when Ava Underwood is diving for a ball and it actually touches the floor. She usually finds a way, and Bromreel's service continues. Bailey Warren bumps it. Underwood, Drayden is blocked at the net, but Seven Lakes keeps it alive, and here is Mia Blum, cross court and gets it down. A desperation dive by Sydney Black. She did make contact, but couldn't get it up in the air. Don't forget, we will come your way at about 6:15 on Friday. Ridgepoint at Tompkins. Ridgepoint looking good. Sydney Zimmerman saw them, and she was very impressed with the height and the accuracy and quickness of the Ridgepoint Panthers. Now a Fulshear shot goes off the rafters. Rachel Nort tries to get one down. Now Blum tapped at the net, and it stays down on the Fulshear side. Another point to the Spartans, and the hometown crowd enjoying it. It's 18-7. And another timeout by Fulshear. We'll take it with them. This is VypeFortBend.com. It's 18-7 in game one.
Get ready. Saving starts with Xfinity. Because when you get Xfinity Internet and mobile together, you can save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill over AT&T. Enjoy fast, reliable internet at home and nationwide 5G on the go, included at no extra cost. That means you can connect to everything you love, whether you're a next-level gaming aficionado, an online shopping mastermind, or crushing that research project. So go ahead, stream on all your devices or video chat from anywhere and save hundreds while doing it, because saving starts with Xfinity. Get Xfinity Internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, add Xfinity Mobile and ask how to get an eligible 5G phone on us. And for a limited time, $300 back. Don't miss out. Go to Xfinity.com/start saving. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Internet offer ends 9/30/21 and requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. New Performance Starter Plus Internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Savings based on optimized pricing. Actual savings may vary.
Join us 9 nights from tonight when our VypeFortBend.com football coverage will begin. We'll have the Marshall Buffs taking on Aldine Heisenhower. That's on Thursday, and our coverage will start at, I'm going to say, I really should know, 5:45 for a 6 o'clock. No. Check that. Because Aldine Eisenhower has to come so far, it's actually going to be a 7 p.m. kickoff. So our countdown to kickoff show will begin at 6:45 p.m. on Thursday, August the 26th. And then on Friday, It's the Hightower Hurricanes against the Bush Broncos. Our coverage starts at 6:45 with that one. And on Saturday, it's a 6 p.m. kickoff as Dulles takes on Kempner. And that'll begin, our coverage will, at 5:45. Fulshear with the first 2 points coming out of that timeout. They trail 18-9. Greta Feeney serving. Throws the sinker, but it sinks before it gets to the net, unfortunately. So that makes it 19-9. Seven Lakes on top, and Mia Blum will be serving. From the right side of the court for her, Bailey Warren bumps it. Ava Underwood taps it over and found a hole in the defense. Gets one to go down. 19-10, which is the score by which the Texans long ago and far away in 2002 beat the Dallas Cowboys in their first ever regular season game. That was 19-10 in 2002. And there's a winner by Addison Carter as she fires a serve right down the middle and not really ready for it. It kind of took a late turn for Grace Lanier. It bounced off her shoulder out of bounds. 19-11 is now our score. Addison Carter serves again, goes deep middle, and it's long. Good judgment on the part of all of the Spartan girls. They said, let it go, let it go, let it go. No doubt many of them bought recordings of the Frozen soundtrack. But they grow up fast. Here they are, some talented high school players. And that's a break for Fulshear as Grace Lanier serves it into the net. It's now 20-12. And Olivia Drayden will serve slightly on the left side of the court for Fulshear as they strike the ball in a direction away from our broadcast table. And here is a cross-court attempt. Does not get down for Isabella Duell. And now a back set. Casey Batenhorst. And too hot for Drayden to handle. And it bounces off of, I think it might have caught her in the forehead. Or maybe she got a hand up just in time. But it's 21-12. Sydney Black retrieves the ball and sends it way down there to Casey Batenhorst, serving for the second time. And Batenhorst with an ace percentage coming in of 14.7%. Addison Carter digs out the serve, and Ava Underwood setting it up for Skylar Voskul, but the timing was off. The ball goes down, and it's a 10-point lead, 22-12. Batenhorst to serve again. Samina Burns is now in there as the middle blocker for Seven Lakes. And down the near sideline, or the left sideline, I should say, and Bailey Warren gets a chance to fire away. But she fires it wide, bounces between the sideline and the Seven Lakes bench, and it's 23-12. Casey Batenhorst thinking about, hey, I think I want to serve this thing out. And she fires it. Feeney digs it, and a battle at the net. Underwood wins it, but Seven Lakes keeps it alive. Batenhorst now sets it, and there it is to Emma Schroeder. She can't get it to go down. Good defense by Fulshear. And Addison Carter, now Underwood, now Bailey Warren, and good defense by Seven Lakes. The ball is still in the air. And a block at the net by Underwood, but not enough to stop Temi Samalabale. Temi Samalabale, and now it is game point, 24-12, with Casey Batenhorst still serving. Here it comes, and it gets down for a winner. Greta Feeney was diving for it. She and Addison Carter both with a shot. That'll do it for game number one, 25-12. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
You remember their first steps. First time they rode a bike without training wheels, first school dance, and now first year they're driving to school. First Tire and Auto is a family business, and they remember all those first too. There's a store just minutes away from your house or the school, so be the first to claim your discounts on oil changes and more. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com. First Tire and Automotive, a proud sponsor of Fort Bend Vype Sports. Make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. FirstTireandAuto.com.
Hi, this is Mariela
and Melina coming to you from Nick's Italian Restaurant, where you can come and try one of our house specialties, the Nick's Shrimp, or one of our chicken pistachios. Not in the mood for food, you can also try one of our savory desserts like our homemade tiramisu or cannoli.
We're located on FM 1464, just north of Austin High School.
Can't dine in? You can call ahead at 346-401-1546 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Or you can hit us on one of the major delivery platforms, Uber, Grubhub, or DoorDash.
We look forward to seeing you here at Nick's Italian Restaurant, where our family gets bigger every time you stop by.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
You are the master of the multitask. And we mean everything. We take care of you, so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max.
Taking care of business. Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Be with us on Friday night at about 6:15 as we bring you coverage of the Ridgepoint girls taking on Tompkins in an outside of the district volleyball match. Ridgepoint looking very good thus far this season. They won the Pearland tournament last weekend. And Ridgepoint had an awesome year last year, but they were bounced in the first round of the playoffs by Cinco Ranch. But it was a much more fun and interesting District 26A volleyball season as Ridgepoint had to deal with George Ranch. And I think that George Ranch versus Ridgepoint is going to be a fun and very balanced rivalry. I don't think either team is going to dominate the other too much. Ava Underwood serves for Fulshear to begin game number 2 after Seven Lakes won the first one, and Underwood tries to tap it over. She was trying to get it across the net, but it fell on the Fulshear side, and it's now 1-0 Seven Lakes. Fulshear did tie it a couple of times in game 1, but they never led in game 1, and they ended up losing 25-12. Andrea Urzua serving for Seven Lakes. Sydney Black gets it up in the air. Rachel Nort with a spike attempt, and she hits the tape atop the net, and it does not get over. So 2-0, Seven Lakes on top. Seven Lakes didn't have to call any timeouts in that first game, but Sydney Zimmerman, and I got to keep saying Zimmerman because her old name was Gocher. Rachel Nort taps one over, but Seven Lakes responds, and it is Schroeder who bangs one down off the hands of Addison Carter. 3-0. Ava Underwood, leader of the team, trying to make sure everybody manages to not get their dauber down, keep the encouragement going. She sets up Rachel Nort, who goes deep, and it is down. She pasted it on the baseline, going cross court from the offensive left to the right. And now Bailey Warren is going to serve, trailing 3-1. And guess what? Her sister's in the game. I didn't think Brielle was going to play, but she is. So this, I believe, is the first time in varsity action that you have Bailey and Brielle Warren on the court together. And Bailey fires one wide on the serve. So it's now 4-1. So you have Brielle Warren, Skylar Voskuhl, Rachel Nort, Ava Underwood, Bailey Warren, and Sydney Black for Fulshear. And here is the serve by Samina Burns. And now Brielle taps one, but it's returned by Seven Lakes. Cross court they go. Sydney Black digs it out. Underwood sets up Brielle Warren, and she hammers one down. And they are up off the bench on the Fulshear side. They are so happy to see her out there, and frankly, I am too. Coach Zimmerman didn't think that Brielle was going to play, but I guess maybe Brielle talked her into it. It's 4-2 now. And Sydney Black hits one off the tape atop the net and cannot get it over. 5-2 our score as Seven Lakes gets the serve back. And Simone Romreel. Several very talented sophomores, and Romreel is one of them on this Seven Lakes roster. Underwood to Warren. She goes high, but Seven Lakes with a good defense gets it back. And Drayden wins a battle at the net. She taps it, and it falls in front of Mia Blum. Also there who almost getting it back, Natalie Burton of Seven Lakes, and now Rachel Nort ready. The right-hander fires away with some overspin on it. And now here comes Batenhorst, taps it over. Nort keeps it alive. Now Brielle, now Bailey. And they get it over the net. But Seven Lakes on the attack again. Batenhorst blocked at the net, and it falls down. Braden got a piece, but it fell down. And it's now 6-3 Seven Lakes. And it'll be Mia Blum serving. She serves it to the deep middle, Sydney Black. And they're going cross court as Drayden can't get it down. Seven Lakes with Blum right down the middle. Bailey Warren digs it out. Now Underwood to Brielle Warren, and she gets the winner down. It is blocked at the net by Natalie Burton, but it falls on the Spartan side. Correction, it actually fell on the Fulshear side. Sorry about that. It's 7-3. And now Drayden keeps her feet on the floor, taps it over. Batenhorst down the right side to her, and it goes out. Point to the Chargers, and they trail 7-4. Brielle Warren comes out, and Addison Carter back in. Brielle looks healthy, looks good. Hopefully she'll be back in the game pretty soon. She's got that rubber band, and she's kind of pulling up the front part of her right foot. And what an amazing shot for a point. Sydney Holdman of Seven Lakes falling out of bounds and backwards. And you didn't think she'd be able to direct it right where she wanted to, but it was surgically placed and got down among the Fulshear defense. And looking back between all those tall girls, I see Grace Lanier serving, and she gets it over the net. Nort to Underwood, bumps it over, but Seven Lakes responds. Batenhorst blocked at the net. Addison Carter, now Underwood, now Bailey Warren, cross court, but a beautiful dig on the part of Lanier, and then Seven Lakes hits it out. Fulshear coming back. They're down 8-5. Olivia Drayden ready to serve. Voskuhl back into the game, and Sydney Black takes a seat next to Brielle Warren on the bench. And Drayden serve gets over the net. Seven Lakes needed all three hits to get it back over. Now Underwood, and Bailey Warren goes wide to the left with a spike attempt. You know, I'm reminded of the movie Bull Durham, when you had the talented pitcher Nuke LaLoosh, played by Tim Robbins. Of course, he had the big arm, but couldn't control where the pitches were going for a while. Casey Batenhorst serves. Rachel Nort, and a little back set by Underwood, but it is returned by Seven Lakes. And there is Schroeder. Bangs one that is brought back by Fulshear. Now Seven Lakes has it on the offensive side again. Addison Carter keeps it alive. Now Sydney Black. Now Bailey Warren just bumps it over with two hands. Now Seven Lake attacking It's Schroeder, the left-hander, cannot get hers to go down. And Bailey Warren bangs one that goes off the block and out of bounds. And a point to the Chargers. No, a point to Seven Lakes. Coach Sydney Zimmerman applauding. I think she was pretty sure the point belonged to the Chargers, but the call was that it belongs to Seven Lakes. And now Casey Baton-Horst serving, and it's 10-5. Nort bumps with the forearms. Bailey Warren goes wide left with the spike attempt. It's 11-5. Fulshear called 2 timeouts in the first game, which they lost 25-12. No timeouts thus far in game 2. Casey Baton-Horst to Nort. Now Underwood sets it up for Bailey, and she taps it. And there is Underwood, blocks one down off of the hammered spike of Temi Samo Alabale. And it goes out of bounds. Point to Seven Lakes. Timeout Fulshear. They trail 12-5. We'll be right back on VypeFortBend.com.
Get ready. Saving starts with Xfinity. Because when you get Xfinity Internet and mobile together, you can save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill over AT&T. Enjoy fast, reliable internet at home and nationwide 5G on the go, included at no extra cost. That means you can connect to everything you love, whether you're a next-level gaming aficionado, an online shopping mastermind, or crushing that research project. So go ahead, stream on all your devices or video chat from anywhere and save hundreds while doing it, because saving starts with Xfinity. Get Xfinity Internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, add Xfinity Mobile and ask how to get an eligible 5G phone on us. And for a limited time, $300 back. Don't miss out. Go to Xfinity.com/start saving. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Internet offer ends 9/30/21 and requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. New Performance Starter Plus Internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Savings based on optimized pricing. Actual savings may vary.
Be sure to visit VypeFortBend.com Saturday night and Monday night, and we'll have football previews for you. Been talking to all the coaches, of course. Everyone's undefeated and everyone's excited. Bailey Warren tries to get one down, but she cannot get it through the block of the Seven Lakes Spartans. That was Samina Burns. She's tall and she's talented, and right next to her was Emma Schroeder. And that's what Coach Sydney Zimmerman was talking about prior to the match, that Bailey Warren is used to dominating the club girls who are her age. She's a freshman, and she's facing some upperclassmen. There's a beautiful spike that gets down for the left-hander, Emma Schroeder. And coming out of the Fulshear timeout, 2 points for Seven Lakes to expand their advantage to 14-5. Casey Baton-Horst still serving. Here it comes. Nort bumps it up. Underwood sets it up for Bailey Warren. Goes cross court, but it is dug out of there by Lanier. And a spike goes down by Emma Schroeder. 15-5. Seven Lakes and Fulshear played a bunch of best-of-3 matches during that Pearland tournament. This one's going best-of-5. Underwood sets up Warren again off the block, and it goes deep. And there's a nice block by Fulshear, and they get the point there. Yes, they do. Finally, after a long string of points won by the Seven Lakes Spartans, it's finally Fulshear's turn to serve, and it'll be Ava Underwood. Ava Underwood was once part of the Seven Lakes program, but in Fulshear they are very happy she moved. And Seven Lakes is doing just fine. Fulshear is doing just fine. Underwood sets up Nort. A little bit of an awkward swing there. And there's a beautiful spike. No denying that when Emma Schroeder comes up with yet another one. By the way, Mia Blum is on the court again for Seven Lakes, and you know her dad, Jeff, announces on TV for the Astros. The Astros are on the road, but because the announcers are not going on the road with the team yet, at least not the TV crew, as long as, Mia doesn't go to bed too early, she'll get to see Dad. Well, I guess if she doesn't go to bed too early and the game doesn't go to extra innings. 16-7, Spartans on top, and Bailey Warren ready to serve. Bailey's and Brielle's older sister Bree plays softball for the Texas A&M Aggies. All right, Seven Lakes trying to return it. Blum off fingertips at the net. Here is Fulshear on the attack, and Brielle Warren back into the game. Bangs one down to make it 16-8. The first match of the year for Fulshear was against their sort of arch rival, College Station. And College Station won that one 2 out of 3, but Brielle didn't play. Brielle, who used to play for College Station. That tends to spice up a rivalry. Brielle served, but served long. And so that makes it 17-8, Spartans on top. And into the game for the first time, Sylvia Lopez serves for Seven Lakes. Bailey Warren to Underwood, now to Brielle. She's blocked at the net beautifully. Schroeder got all of that one and sent it back. And she had some help from Natalie Burton. That sounded like a blocked punt in a football game, and Fulshear wants a timeout as they trail 18-8. We'll be back.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Fort Bend County High School Sports on VypeFortBend.com, brought to you this evening by Xfinity, the future of awesome. By Nick's Italian Restaurant on FM 1464 in Sugar Land, just north of Austin High School. At Nick's, their family gets bigger every time you stop by. By First Tire and Automotive with 4 great locations, including Katy Cinco Ranch. All of them open on Saturdays. Visit firsttireandauto.com. By Archer Volkswagen, 10,400 Southwest Freeway, just inside the Sam Houston Tollway. And it's been since Robert P. Archer founded it in 1956. Archer Volkswagen is still family owned and operated, and you'll feel like family when you're there. So, Fulshear gets the first point coming out of the timeout. Sydney Black serving and goes deep, and it's returned by Lopez. Fulshear with a pretty good dig. Nort now sets up Warren, and a little finesse right there at the net. Bumps it over, gets it down. It's 18-10. Drayden, Nort, both Warren sisters, Ava Underwood and Sydney Black on the floor for Fulshear, which trails 18-10, and they're down 1-0 to Seven Lakes. Bailey Warren, 2 hands above her face, puts it up, and Sister Brielle spikes it, but Seven Lakes sends it back. Sydney Black with a dig, back set for Nort down the right line, and it's kept alive by Seven Lakes. Now Blum, and a beautiful dig on the part of Underwood, but Seven Lakes right there for Schroeder to bang it down. 19-10 is our score, and as we were about to see the 30th point of game number 1, it was 19-10. Simone Romreel, right-hander, ready to serve it up. Here it comes. Bailey Warren, Ava Underwood, now Brielle Warren, blocked at the net. Seven Lakes keeps it alive. Blum just bumps it over on the last hit. Now Brielle's going to get another chance from outside the flag stick, and it is off Seven Lakes' fingers and out of bounds, so the point goes to the Chargers. They trail it 19-11, and Rachel Nort serving. Nort ready, spins the ball. The right-hander lets the serve fly right down the middle and deep. And there is Blum, and her serve gets down. Bailey Warren got part of her forearms on it, but could not send it back up. And it's 20-11. And Mia Blum will serve. There are 4 Blum sisters. They all play volleyball. Underwood back set. Gets it over there to Drayden, who cannot get the sharp angle down that she wanted. Now Sydney Black sets it up, and Brielle Warren goes deep to the baseline, but a beautiful dig by Lopez. But Seven Lakes cannot return it eventually. It goes out of bounds. 20-12, they lead it. Brielle Warren playing in short bursts. And Addison Carter will serve for Fulshear. She likes to serve pretty much from the middle, and there it goes. And it is dug out by Romreel. Underwood goes cross court, and Bailey Warren gets one down. Perfect timing on that one. Gets a shove of congratulations from Olivia Drayden, rather. Addison Carter serves. It's 20-13. Fulshear trying to come back. And bump down the line and out. That was Sydney Holdman for Seven Lakes, and Lopez takes a seat. Couldn't quite see who came in for her. I think it was Grace Lanier. Addison Carter serves it into the net. Not a good time for that. Back when Steve Martin was not an actor, he was just a comedian, he said, what's really important is in comedy is timing. 21-14, Seven Lakes and serving. Nort digs it out. Underwood. Now Bailey taps it near the baseline, but Seven Lakes is there. And there is a bang spike attempt into the net. Sydney Holdman is blocked, and now it's 21-15. This game's getting closer and closer. Drayden ready to serve with the purple ribbon in the hair. Keeping those dreads under control, and Schroeder with a little tap over the net. She's a left-hander, but she used her right. Could get that one down. The bump by Fulshear was kind of a setup for Seven Lakes. It went over on the Seven Lakes side. When you're long with the bump, it can be disastrous. 22-15. Nort digs out the bait and horse serve, and Bailey Warren serves, spikes deep, but it comes back, and Underwood tries to finesse him with a quick set. And there is a beautiful bang down zoom to the moon by Schroeder of Seven Lakes, and it's 23-15. Casey Batenhorst will continue serving. It's 23-15. Here it comes. And Carter cannot field the knuckleball. She made contact, but that makes it game point in game 2. Fulshear a little closer this time. They scored 12 points in the first one. 24-15. Tough to overcome against a quality team. Reigning champion like Seven Lakes. Underwood to Bailey Warren. Taps it over, but Seven Lakes ready. Lanier finds the open spot. No, it was Blum who found the open spot, and that will do it. 25-15. Game 2 is over. We'll take a break. This is VypeFortBend.com. We'll come back, and Seven Lakes will be going for the sweep. We shall return.
Get ready. Saving starts with Xfinity. Because when you get Xfinity Internet and mobile together, you can save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill over AT&T. Enjoy fast, reliable internet at home and nationwide 5G on the go, included at no extra cost. That means you can connect to everything you love, whether you're a next-level gaming aficionado, an online shopping mastermind, or crushing that research project. So go ahead, stream on all your devices or video chat from anywhere and save hundreds while doing it, because saving starts with Xfinity. Get Xfinity Internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, add Xfinity Mobile and ask how to get an eligible 5G phone on us. And for a limited time, $300 back. Don't miss out. Go to Xfinity.com/start saving. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Internet offer ends 9/30/21 and requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. New Performance Starter Plus Internet customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Savings based on optimized pricing. Actual savings may vary.
We see all you do to get work done, whether it's keeping your office clean or redesigning your space for 3 or 300. Our business is to keep business going. Buy online and pick up in store or get free next business day shipping at Office Depot, Office Max, and OfficeDepot.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hi, this is Mariela and Melina coming to you from Nick's Italian Restaurant, where you can come and try one of our house specialties, the Nick's Shrimp, or one of our chicken pistachios. Not in the mood for food, you can also try one of our savory desserts like our homemade tiramisu or cannoli.
We're located on FM 1464, just north of Austin High School.
Can't dine in? You can call ahead at 346-401-1546 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Or you can hit us on one of the major delivery platforms, Uber, Grubhub, or DoorDash.
We look forward to seeing you here at Nick's Italian Restaurant, where our family gets bigger every time you stop by.
You remember their first steps, first time they rode a bike without training wheels, first school dance, and now first year they're driving to school. First Tire and Auto is a family business, and they remember all those firsts too. There's a store just minutes away from your house or the school, so be the first to claim your discounts on oil changes and more. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com. First Tire and Automotive, a proud sponsor of Fort Bend Vype Sports. Make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Fort Bend County High School sports on VypeFortBend.com are brought to you this evening by the Needville Insurance Agency. Bradley Stavanaugh and his team are your hometown trusted agents. They'll shop around to get you the best rate and make insurance easy for you. Call the Needville Insurance Agency at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. And by Office Depot, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace in Sugar Land, helping us take care of business every day so we can bring you the action on VypeFortBend.com every week. Well, if this is not going to be a sweep, Fulshear has to get it in gear right now against the defending Class 6A state champions. Fulshear in 2019 state champions, beating Hereford in the Class 4A final. Moved up to Class 5A, and in 2020 they made it all the way to the final, but were beaten by Lovejoy. And now Fulshear gets the first point of this Game 3. Bailey Warren bangs it down. It is 1-0. Underwood ready to serve, and there it goes. Seven Lakes to send it back. It is Schroeder at the net. Bailey Warren bumps it to Underwood. Now back to Bailey, and she goes to the far corner. Seven Lakes responds. Mia Blum. That is Addison Carter, hits one up, and it almost hits the ceiling. Now Underwood, now Bailey Warren. Last hit for Seven Lakes, and they get it over. Addison Carter, now Underwood, back set for Nort. Taps it over and down. It's 2-0. Chargers on top. They look determined to get at least one game here tonight. And, get Game 3, and you never know what could happen after that. Underwood ready. Right down the middle and short, and Seven Lakes cannot get it back over on the third hit, which came from way out of bounds over on Fulshear's left. There was just no way to get it inside the pole and over the net. 3-0. Underwood serves again off the top of the net. Crawls over, and there is Schroeder putting an end to the streak of points. 3 straight points to start this third game, but Schroeder's spike down winner. It's a kill, and it makes it 3-1. Leading killers for these Seven Lakes Spartans, Casey Batenhorst has 64, but it is Schroeder leading the team with 85 coming in. Blum with 41, and the sophomore, Samalabale, has 33. So Seven Lakes now with the ball on their side of the court. Schroeder spikes one that Underwood returns. Now Black, now Nort, now deep middle, and Seven Lakes will return. Blum swings the hammer and gets it down among Fulshear defenders. It's now 3-2. And a nice assist there by Temi Samalabale. And it is Temi Samalabale. By the way, I'm saying her name over and over to practice it. I know I'm going to need it as the year wears on and as her career wears on. So Seven Lakes with the ball in their end of the court, and a high bump. Addison Carter. Now Underwood in desperation. Now Bailey Warren blocked at the net. Seven Lakes keeps it off the floor. There goes Schroeder and bangs it down. It pinballed between Underwood and Addison Carter, and I think they kind of pinballed each other, but they're okay. Seven Lakes with 3 straight points after Fulshear got 3 straight to begin this game 3 as the Spartans go for the sweep. Sam Alabale serves middle. Now Underwood. Now Victoria Powell with an attempt to score, but Seven Lakes sends it back, and they get a spike attempt that it gets between Powell and Nort. That was a little bit of a lucky bounce for Seven Lakes. Their 4th straight point, however, and they lead it 4-3. Sam Alabale down the left side for her. Underwood sets it up for Nort. Cannot get it down past Schroeder. Rather, Batenhorst blocked it, and Schroeder put it away with a spike. 5 straight points, and it's 5-3. Don't forget, Friday at about 6:15, it's Ridgepoint and Tompkins at Katy Tompkins. Ridgepoint looking good here early, the defending champions of District 26A, but they lost to Cinco Ranch in round number 1 of the playoffs. I'm sure that is stuck in their craw. A battle at the net, and it is won by Victoria Powell, beating Mia Blum. And that ends a string of 5 straight points by Fulshear, by Seven Lakes rather, after Fulshear had 3 straight to start the game. Bailey Warren will now serve for the Chargers as they trail 5-4. There it goes, deep to the corner, dug out by Sam Alabale. Schroeder back over her head. Now Underwood goes cross court, and Brielle Warren bangs it down. I'm sure she has missed that great feeling that you get when the timing is right. You get all the power. Just making the ball explode. 5-5 is our score, and little sister Bailey Warren ready to serve. There it goes to the corner, and too hard, out of bounds. 6-5, Seven Lakes. We did a Zoom interview program with the Fulshear girls earlier this summer, and we talked about a lot of things. We called it our Real Talk Summer Series, and we did have some real talk like what did people watch on Netflix. And we agree that it's great to watch Cobra Kai, based on the story of the Karate Kid. Sydney Black in the game digs it. Now Rachel Nort. Now Brielle Warren hits it out, and it's 7-5, Seven Lakes on top. So, they say strike first, strike hard, no mercy. That's the theme of Cobra Kai. And Brielle Warren is blocked at the net. I'll bet you heard that one. It did not end well for Fulshear, and when we were tied at 5, Seven Lakes has put together a string of 3 straight points. There have been a lot of little spurts of consecutive points by both teams in this game. Ava Underwood at the net, kind of no woman's land for her, and there is a call that goes against Fulshear and point to Seven Lakes. It's 9-5. Correction. Fulshear girls looked unhappy. Seven Lakes girls. Oh, wait a minute. I think the scoreboard operator made a mistake because Seven Lakes is serving, although the match just got closer at 8-6. I'm sure they'll correct it. In fact, they're doing it right now as Nort tries to spike one to the deep left corner, can't get it down. Sam Alabale spikes for Seven Lakes, but Brielle Warren fighting back for the Fulshear Chargers. Mia Blum tries to get it past the Nort block. She does. Underwood keeps it alive on the Fulshear side, and Black just has to bump it over for these Chargers. Mia Blum off the block. It goes up, and Underwood sets it up for Nort. And now it's Seven Lakes attacking Schroeder, and she gets the winner off of Bailey Warren's hands. Underwood tried to save it. It's 10-5. 5 straight points for Seven Lakes and a timeout. Fulshear will take it with them. Be back on VypeFortBend.com.
You remember their first steps. First time they rode a bike without training wheels, first school dance, and now first year they're driving to school. First Tire and Auto is a family business, and they remember all those first too. There's a store just minutes away from your house or the school, so be the first to claim your discounts on oil changes and more. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com. First Tire and Automotive, a proud sponsor of Fort Bend Vype Sports. Make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Time was when the Fulshear folks might not have wanted to go to a Needville insurance agency to take care of their insurance needs because they were big volleyball rivals. As coming out of the timeout, Seven Lakes gets the first point. It's 11-5 as they're trying to finish this off with a sweep. So the first time I ever saw Fulshear play volleyball, they lost in the regular season finale to Needville, which was undefeated in district, and went to the state finals where they lost to Decatur. Needville, by the way, does have some state championships in its history. And then the next year, Fulshear moved up out of class. Actually, they stayed in Class 4A, and they won the state championship, beating Hereford. And so now Needville still in 4A, and Fulshear is in Class 5A. And so they can both win a state championship. And Fulshear folks, you really ought to go see Bradley Stavanaugh at the Needville Insurance Agency. Fulshear gets a point to stop the run by Seven Lakes. In fact, they get a couple, and it's 11-7, but Seven Lakes gets another point as Schroeder brings down the hammer yet again. It's 12-7. Off the bench comes Simone Romreel, ready to fire away. Here it comes. Just nicks the top of the net. Underwood now to Brielle Warren, and she mishits it. And that's a point to Seven Lakes. It's 13-7. Romreel ready to serve again, leading 13-7. Bailey Warren, now Underwood, now Brielle. Off fingertips at the net, but Seven Lakes keeps it alive, and Schroeder hits it deep. Bailey, now Underwood, now it is Drayden who tries to tap it over, but Seven Lakes is ready. Batenhorst tries to put one away, but Fulshear has the answer, and now Brielle Warren sends it deep, middle, and down. A point to make it 13-8. And Rachel Nort will serve. Head coach Amy Cataline of Seven Lakes has not called a timeout during tonight's match. Hasn't needed to. Nort goes deep middle with the serve. She uses her height very well, but Mia Blum is there to bang one down on a nice set on the part of Julia Valverde, who is now in the match for Seven Lakes. And the Spartans lead 14-8. Andrea Urzua will serve. Sydney Black bumps it to Underwood. Now Brielle Warren lets fly, and a little bit too far behind her head when she made contact, and it goes out of bounds. 15-8 is now the Seven Lakes lead. Continuing to serve is Urzua. Sydney Black now a running set. Brielle Warren tries to get one down, but Seven Lakes outstanding with the offense, or the defense rather, all night. But they commit the foul of lifting the ball. That is kind of like a carry in basketball. And the point goes to the Chargers. They trail now 15-9. And Addison Carter ready to serve. Right-hander lets it go and almost gets it down. Now Underwood's going to set it up for Drayden off fingertips of the net, but Seven Lakes keeps it going. Batenhorst goes cross court. Nort digs it out. Battle at the net, and it lands on the Fulshear side. Point to Seven Lakes. They're up 16-9. Both of these schools with pretty good academic reputations, so I guess if a match does end early, it's always good for, the academic reasons. Brielle Warren bangs one, and it goes off the block and out of bounds, so a point to the Chargers. And I'm wrong about that. It wasn't Brielle. It was Olivia Drayden, because Brielle has gone back to the bench. Sorry about that. 16-10 the score. Fulshear trying to send this one to a fourth game and avoid the sweep. Batenhorst sets it up for Samalabale. It's returned by these Chargers. Bailey Warren can't get one to go down. Samalabale taps it over. Warren bumps it up, or I should say Underwood bumps it up for Bailey Warren, and she hits it long. Going back to the Nuke LaLoosh, the young gun with a strong arm who's not quite controlling it. Kevin Costner played the catcher, and he turns around and says to the batter, I swear I don't know where the next one's going. But we digress with humor. Now Bailey Warren taps it down the sideline and gets it in to get it to a 17-11 game. And Ava Underwood ready to serve again. There it goes down the sideline on the right for Fulshear. And a ball hit out. No, it went out because it went off of a Fulshear fingertip or two at the net. As Schroeder gets yet another kill. And Sam Alabale will serve. 7-point advantage, 18-11. And Bailey bumps it to Ava. Now Nort trying to go cross court. She's blocked at the net. And there is Schroeder. And one too many hits on the Fulshear side as Victoria Powell tried to keep it alive. It's 19-11. Timeout taken by Fulshear. Anything to swing the momentum a little bit. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
Hi, this is Mariela and Melina coming to you from Nick's Italian Restaurant, where you can come and try one of our house specialties, the Nick's Shrimp, or one of our chicken pistachios. Not in the mood for food, you can also try one of our savory desserts like our homemade tiramisu or cannoli.
We're located on FM 1464, just north of Austin High School.
Can't dine in? You can call ahead at 346-401-1546 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Or you can hit us on one of the major delivery platforms, Uber, Grubhub, or DoorDash.
We look forward to seeing you here at Nick's Italian Restaurant, where our family gets bigger every time you stop by.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hello. I thought I had unmuted myself, so I was away from you for about 10 seconds there. Sorry. Schroeder comes up with yet another kill, going cross court on the right sideline. And it's 20-11, Seven Lakes on top. Bailey Warren to Underwood, goes all the way cross court to Nort, who gets one. Well, it looked like it was going to be in, but it was just long. 21-11. If indeed this match ends in 3 straight games, I'm going to say a pretty quick goodbye, because I've learned that at Katy, they try to close up the gym pretty quickly. And there is a bang down. Leanna Beatty into the game here late, and she gets the point that makes it 22-11. B-E-A-T-Y, but thanks to my handy pronunciation guide, I know it's Beatty and not Beatty. Sam Alabale serves. Black, now Underwood, now Bailey Warren, and she hits a spike into the net. 23-11. And we know there will be better nights ahead for the Fulshear volleyball team, but they may not be long for this match. Sam Alabale serves. Underwood is going to set it up for Nort. She taps it down the left sideline and gets it down. Maybe that'll be the germination of a comeback that sprouts quickly, and now Brielle Warren comes off the bench. See if she can work her matchup magic. Little sister Bailey ready to serve. 23-12 is our score. Fulshear trying to avoid the sweep at the hands of the Seven Lakes Spartans. She goes cross court. And here we go. Blum can't get it to go down. Off the rafters. Underwood, now Brielle Warren goes cross court, but is dug out by Sam Alabale. Now Blum tries to put it away. Nort saves it. And Brielle Warren almost gets it over the tape. Oh, that's a shame. 24-12, and now we're at match point. It would take a remarkable comeback of at least 12 consecutive points by Fulshear to pull this one out of the fire. Now Underwood goes cross court to Brielle Warren, and it is blocked out of bounds. Fulshear stays alive. There was Schroeder right there, but it went off her arms and out of bounds. I think Casey Batenhorst might also have made contact. And now Sydney Black to serve. 24-13 our score. Fulshear on the wrong end of it. Sends it deep middle. Sam Alabale. And there is Olivia Drayden with a beautiful block that goes right down on the Seven Lakes side. They've got 2 of those 12 points they need for the miracle comeback, and it's 24-14. Sydney Black ready to fire away. There it goes. Sam Alabale bumps it up. Now Batenhorst. Now it is Ava Underwood keeping it alive. Now Black, now Nort. Off Seven Lakes fingertips. And look out, Schroeder bumps it over, keeping it alive. Drayden to Brielle Warren. Seven Lakes now has it. Saved by Black. Now Underwood setting up Brielle. She gets a spike that is returned by Sam Alabale. And now it is Blum who almost puts it away. Brielle Warren almost saves it. What action on what may be the last point. And now Brielle Warren cannot get it over, and that will do it. It was a very exciting point, but it goes to Seven Lakes, and so too does the match. We'll take a quick break and be back. This is VypeFortBend.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a fourth generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
VypeFortBend.com coverage of Fort Bend County volleyball has been brought to you by Xfinity, Nick's Italian Restaurant, First Tire and Automotive, Archer Volkswagen, the Needville Insurance, I'm sorry, I tried to cut off a syllable there, the Needville Insurance Agency, and by Office Depot. Again, our final scores 25-12, 25-15, and 25-14. Seven Lakes improves to 7-3 on the season. And for the Fulshear Chargers, they drop to 5-5. So join us on Friday at 6:15 as we have Ridgepoint taking on Tompkins, and then our football coverage begins on Thursday, August the 26th, when we have the game between the Marshall Buffs and Aldine Eisenhower. For everyone on the Vype team, Roger Smith saying goodbye from Katie, and we will talk to you on Friday night. Thanks for being with us. Remember, you can always listen. It's free, live on podcast on VypeFortBend.com. Good night, everybody.